Hey everybody, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. So guys, I have a sneak peek ad preview for Kroger. Now this is going to start for Wednesday. It will be May the 28th, and it'll take us on into June, so to Tuesday, June 3rd of 2025. We have a brand new sale week, so completely new deals. I don't know if you're going to love this particular sale week, though, unfortunately. And if we have it for 3 weeks, I'm not going to love it either. But I say that, and then always like the most amazing deals happen. So, anyway, I'm going to give you a sneak peek on what we're expected to get come Wednesday. And of course, like always, make sure that you let me know in the comments any of the deals that you're looking forward to. Hey, do me a huge favor first, though. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I post. And by the way, happy Memorial Day weekend. Thank you to anybody that has served. I greatly appreciate you for serving, or if you know anyone, your spouse or whatever it might be. You guys are awesome. I absolutely am so thankful for all the people that give for us. So thank you again. All right, we're going to jump into this. Just a quick note, this is from ladysavings.com. I will link it in the description box below. If you want to go check out the entire ad or what the sneak peek on your own, you can definitely do that. Okay, so starting out, as always, in the upper right-hand corner is 4 times the fuel points for Friday purchases. This is the same old, same old. Don't really need to get into too many details unless you're just new to couponing. But on Monday morning, you'll be able to clip this coupon. Now, the reason why Monday is because whoever the 2 times the fuel point regions are, theirs goes all the way through Sunday. And then once that one disappears, then the new one for the next week pops up. So starting Monday, go ahead and get that coupon clip so you're ready to go for the next Friday. In this region, it looks like we're getting blueberries or raspberries. So the blueberries are 18 ounce, the raspberries are 12 ounce for $3.49. It does say it's the big packs. So there you go. If you want to grab them, produce and meat can vary from region to region. So take that with a grain of salt when you look at this particular region. I believe this region is a Georgia region, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so we have the Tyson Fresh chicken drumsticks, thighs, or wings. This is buy one, get 2 free. So you could have a pretty good deal there. We also have the Kroger 80% lean ground beef. They're sold in 3-pound rolls for $11.31 or $3.77 per pound. Or it says American barbecue beef patties, 1.2 pounds will be $5. Now, Kroger tricolor bell peppers 3-count package or Kroger sweet corn 4-count package is going to be $2.99. Now, just take a note. I think most everybody this current week has a weekly digital for the 4-count of corn for $1.99. I recommend grabbing that. But again, produce doesn't necessarily last. So if you're not able to get it, you still have the option to grab it next week for just $1 more. Then scooting on up here, we have the Hillshire Farm lunch meat as well as the Ballpark meat franks. These are going to be $2.99. Green Mountain or McCaff K-Cup 10-count will be buy 2, get 3 free. Now, this may include a few more varieties of coffee it has in the past. This is a really good deal. Buy 2, get 3 free. And if we compare it with any kind of extraness, that could be really, really awesome. The last time they did this deal, I ended up stocking my husband up on coffee, and he is like still set. So there you go. Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or 7-Up 6-packs are going to be buy 2, get 2 free. That's a pretty decent deal for just a regular sale week. Obviously, if we can have these fall into the weekly digitals, they're much, much better. But again, if you're needing some 6-packs, that's not a terrible deal for you. Scooting on down, we're getting another week of the Kroger hamburger or hot dog buns at just $1.50 each. So that's not bad. They're regularly priced, at least in my region, $1.79. Then we have the Brownsberry bread there for buy one, get one free. We have the Sargento sliced cheese and the Tillamook cheese. This is going to be buy one, get one free as well. We have the Thomas English muffins or the bagels. They're going to be buy one, get one free. And then, of course, the Stouffer's or lean cuisine entrees are going to be 4 for $10 or $2.50 each. You do have to buy a minimum of 4 of them to get that price. The regular price is $3.99. Check your Catalina type coupons, the coupons that print when you check out. I actually have a $2.25 off of 8 coupon. So if I compare that with this deal, that could be pretty good. And then we have the Big K. It says 3 for $12 or $4 each. I don't believe it's kind of cut off there, but I don't believe you have to buy 3 of them to get that price. You can just get them for $4. I could be wrong though. And then we have the Miller's, Coors, or Bud Light for, it looks like $22.99. Of course, I don't have the details there because it's cut off, unfortunately, but that's okay. This is just just a sneak peek. Remember, on Tuesday, I will give you the full ad preview, which you definitely want to stay tuned because I know we're missing some vital information from this sneak peek preview. Okay, so what you've all been waiting for, what is the sale this week? Well, it's going to be a 5-time digital coupon sale. Definitely not my favorite sale. But yeah, we can always find decent deals in this. So yeah, anyway, these will be digital coupons. They will not be available to clip until Wednesday morning. So don't try to go clip any of them right now. They are store coupons. Okay. So we compare them with manufacturer coupons. That includes other digital coupons that are manufacturer since these are store. We can also pair them with rebate apps. Ibotta and Fetch are my favorite too, but there's lots of other, different rebate apps that we like to use. I have them all linked in the description box below. Sign up using my referral codes. It helps me to keep making these videos for you, but also gives you some extra savings in the process. Okay, so Almond Breeze almond milk, as well as the Planet oat milk, is going to be $2.49 after the dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. Remember, you can grab up to 5 of these in the same transaction. One other note about this particular store coupon is it will not disappear over the 3 weeks. Once you clip it, it is in your account for 3 solid weeks, and you can reuse it. So think about that as you are putting your deals together. You can reuse it in multiple transactions. Okay, we also have the Kraft mac and cheese, 4 for $4, $1 each when you buy 4 of them. There's $1 off 4 5-time digital coupons. So technically you could buy up to 20 of them. You'd want to buy multiples of 4 though. We have the LaCroix, I think that's how you say it. Anyway, sparkling water. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. $2.99 with $1 off one 5-time digital coupon. General Mills cereals are going to be $1.79 each. Now, maybe in week 2 or 3, we'll see this as $1.49 because sometimes that does happen. There's a $2.50 off one 5-time digital coupon. That coupon will not change, but sometimes the sale price point will go down a little bit. So it might go down to like $3.99. So at least the first week, we're going to see it as $1.79. Now, currently, I do know that we have $1 off 2 digital manufacturer coupon to pair with this. And then we might also have an Ibotta rebate, so it could be really good. Nature Valley bars or Betty Crocker fruit snacks, these are going to be $1.99 with $1 off one 5-time digital coupon. We also, for the Betty Crocker fruit snacks, we have the 50 cents from Ibotta currently, assuming that's going to stick around till next week. We could see using that. Kroger Pink Lady, Granny Smith, or Cosmic Crisp apples, 3-pound bags are going to be $3.99 with $1 off one 5-time digital coupon. We have the Lando Frost Deli Shaved Lunch Meat, 9 ounces for $1.99 with $1 off one 5-time digital coupon. Scooting on down here, we do have the Gatorade. It is a 12-pack, 12 ounces, so just like the smaller bottles. These are going to be $5.99 each with the 2 off 5-time digital coupon. Then we have the Philadelphia cream cheese, like the tub, and the restaurant brand fries, including Checkers, Rallies, probably Arby's fries. Those are going to be $3.49 after the $1 off one 5-time digital. Quaker instant oatmeal, as well as I don't even know what that says. Bilduck. It's ramen noodles, some sort of ramen noodles there for $1.99. With once you use the $1 off one 5-time digital coupon. The the quality of this ad is not the best, so I apologize if I'm reading things wrong or if it's hard to see. We have the Dove's Killer Bread organic bread, as well as Nut Pods Creamer for 25.4 ounces. These are going to be $4.99 once you have the $1 off one 5-time digital. The Celsius energy drinks are going to be $1.79 with the 50 cent off one 5-time digital. And then we have the Charmin bath tissue, 12 mega rolls for $13.99 after a 3 off one 5-time digital. And the last one on this page is the Bounty paper towels, 6 triple rolls. These will be $15.99 after you use a 4 off one 5-time digital coupon. All right, now this is only the one page they're showing in the sneak peek. I guarantee we have a whole nother page in the full ad. So like I said, Tuesday, I will bring that to you and you will know all of the deals, at least that are being advertised. So make sure that you're subscribed for that. Next, we have grocery essentials. So the Arizona tea gallon is going to be just $3. I know it says 2 for $6, but you only have to buy one of them for that $3 price point. Same thing for the Kettle brand chips. These are also going to be just $3 a bag. Now this one, the Kroger cheeses are going to be 2 for $6. You do have to buy 2 of them to get that price. If you bought just one, it would be $4.49. So you probably want to pick up 2 of them to get the best price. This is the 12 to 16 ounce. Now, again, I say that currently in this weekly digital that's going on right now, this current week, you can grab these for $2.99. So you don't have to wait until next week, and it's a cent cheaper, I guess. So there you go. Anyway, we have the Powerade 28 ounce sparkling ice there for 10 for 10 or $1 each. Now, again, with the sparkling ice, that currently is 88 cents in this week's sales cycle. So if you want sparkling ice, go grab those now at 88 cents each. And I think maybe it's not sparkling. Is it sparkling ice? I know it's the bubbly. I think sparkling ice is included too. Either way, I would grab the 88 cents ones this week. We also have the Coffee Mate Creamer, 64 ounce for $6.49, and then the Classico pasta sauce is going to be $2.99. So I don't like that. I don't think that's a very good deal, but we've definitely seen better. All right. So have you noticed something? Anytime we do week 1 of a particular sales cycle, okay, we are getting the Boost member exclusive digital deals. It's only ever in week 1. I've been noticing that happening over the last couple of sales cycles. We get these like exclusive ones. So definitely want to make sure that if you are part of Boost, that you are benefiting from all these in week 1. These digital coupons will not be available after week 1. So if you do want to make sure that you clip them and you use them. So let's see what we are getting if you are a Boost member. And then you can decide if Boost is something maybe you want to join, especially if you know that every 3 weeks you're going to be getting Boost exclusive coupons. Now, these are very similar to the other coupons that we just used, those 5-time digital coupons we just talked about. You can use them up to 5 times in a single transaction. But I do believe, I'm not a Boost member, but I do believe that these run like weekly digitals because once you use them, they disappear. You don't get to use them multiple times. Correct me if I'm wrong if you're a Boost member. All right, so it looks like the St. Louis style pork ribs are going to be $2.49 per pound. Without the Boost, you're going to be paying $3.99. We have the Private Selection Gourmet potatoes. The 1.5 pound bag is going to be 99 cents each. Otherwise, you're paying $2.99. That's a great price. Then we have the Kroger's party size potato chips. For Boost members, you're going to be able to get these for $1.99 up to 5 times. But if you're a non-Boost member, you're going to be paying $2.99. Then we have the Heinz ketchup. These will be $1.99 for Boost members, $3.99 for non-Boost members, so that's really good savings. The French's yellow mustard, this one definitely caught my eye. These are going to be 99 cents with the Boost digital coupon, but non-Boost members are going to pay $1.99. One other thing to note is we just got an Ibotta rebate for 50 cents back on 2. And I did put this in Friday's video with a deal with the mega sale, but it's still going to be quite expensive, where this might be worth it. If that, and again, I have to go check the Ibotta rebate. You'd get these for 74 cents. This would be a really good deal. So keep that in mind if it's still available. Then we have the Body Armor 6-pack, 20 ounces. These are going to be $3.99. These are regularly priced or going to be for non-Boost members at $7.99. That is a huge 50% savings on that. I love that deal. That's a great one to grab. So if you like Body Armor, that's a great time to grab it. All right, the next page that we have to look at, the bottles and brews will be on the left-hand side of the screen. I generally don't read those to you, but feel free to take a gander at them. And of course, you can always go straight to ladysavings.com and check it out. I feel like Lady Savings knows that I use their ad preview or something, and I sometimes will have to screenshot their ad because they went all out on their watermarks in this particular sneak peek. I'm giving full credit here. They're awesome, and hopefully you're able to go over there if you need to. So we do have the Bloomhouse Citrus Celebration Bouquets. These are going to be $9.99. California Red Cherries will be $4.99 per pound. Taylor Farms chopped salad kits are going to be 3 for $11 or $3.67 each. We have the California yellow or white peaches or nectarines for $2.99 per pound. Now, I did talk to Frankie a little bit. He was excited. No, I think he was excited about Myers peaches. Maybe it was. I remember peaches being an issue. So I don't know if that's a good one or not. We don't buy peaches. So my kids are not, they're not into the peaches. And I don't mind like canned peaches, but I don't eat like fresh peaches, which is probably much better for you. Anyway, moving on, we have the Simple Truth Natural Boneless or Skinless Chicken Breast. These are going to be $4.99 per pound. It says they're sold in the big pack. No antibiotics ever, or the Simple Truth Natural Thin Sliced Breast or Tenderloins for $5.99 per pound. Okay. Assorted bone-in pork chops, it says are $3.49 per pound. And or country style ribs. And they're also found in a value pack. You have the Gordon's large filet bags. These are going to be $5.99. These are freezer fish, though you can find them in the freezer section. Kroger smoked sausage, as well as Kroger side dishes for $3 each. We have Kroger bacon, 16 ounce for $4.99. And you have fresh tilapia fillets. These are going to be $5.99 per pound. And it says, or the Maui is also included in that. All right, let's go down to the bottom part of the page, the deli and bakery section. So salmon combo boxes, cream cheese and spicy salmon rolls, as well as another salmon something I can't read real well. These are going to be $9.99. That's basically sushi. So sushi you can find in your store. And then we have the strawberry topped crunch cake. This is going to be $9.99 as well. And again, found in your deli and bakery sections. All right, let's get into the weekly digital deals. So these are just good for the week that we're talking about. They will disappear on Tuesday night, and you'll get fresh new weekly digital deals on the next Wednesday after that. So if you do want these deals, even though the other deals are going to probably be going on for 3 weeks, these you have to grab within that 1 week. So you can grab up to 5 of them in the same transaction. They are store coupons. We compare them with manufacturer coupons, and we compare them with rebate apps. But these are also one and done coupons. So once you use them one time, they disappear from your account and you can't use them again. Okay. I know all these digital coupons. To keep this straight, if you are new to Kroger and couponing, you may be getting super confused. So I apologize about that. So it looks like we're getting Kroger dinner sausage, 18 ounces for $3.99. Without the digital, it's going to be $4.99. We have medium avocados or large mangoes for 88 cents each. Without the weekly digital, you're paying, I think that says $2.50. That's crazy. Lay's party size potato chips are going to be $3.49. Without that coupon, it's $4.99. Probably one of my favorite deals here is the Kroger milk. And in this ad preview, we do have the chocolate included. Region to region, it will vary. Now, I know I've always been telling you can change your zip code. So within the last couple of weeks, they have cracked down on this, and you can still go to other zip codes and load them into your account. But when you go to click on them, there's no participating items within your region. So they have figured out they're cracking down on the change of zip code. So I think that those days are long and gone. You're going to have to stick with whatever weekly digitals you get, but luckily we all get kind of good deals. Some of us get better than others, but it is what it is. But the Kroger milk half gallons are going to be $1.39 in this region. Some regions will be $1.29. Some will include the chocolate milk. Some will not include the chocolate milk. It just depends. This particular one is going to include the chocolate milk. Now, in my region, $1.39 for 2 half-gallon white milks is more expensive than getting 1 gallon of white milk, but it is a good deal on the chocolate milk. So I will be doing that. Then we have the Challenge butter. These will be $3.99, and without the weekly digital, they're going to be $4.99. If you are a region that does not do dairy deals for some reason, including butter, like Las Vegas for some reason doesn't do the dairy deals, let me know in the comments if you have the Challenge butter or not, because I would love to know. Normally, you don't have the Kroger butter included, but I didn't know if the Challenge butter would be included. All right, guys, let's move on. One more page. All right, here we go. Weekly digital deals. We're going to finish off this sneak peek ad preview here with the rest of them. So it looks like it has Eastern Fishery scallops, Kroger Country Crunchy Butterfly Shrimp, 2 pounds. All of this is frozen. They're going to be $9 each with your digital coupon. Otherwise, you'd be paying $11. It's really small writing, so I'm trying to make sure I get that very clear for you. Private selection oven roasted turkey breast, sliced to order or in the grab and go in the deli section. It's going to be $8.99 per pound. Otherwise, it would be $10.99 per pound. Nabisco Oreo or Chips Ahoy cookies are going to be $2.49. Otherwise, you'd be paying $3.99. We do have I bought a rebate for some of the Chips Ahoy, like one specific flavor, and if they're included in this, we might have a really good deal. We have the Cutie Seedless California Mandarins 3-pound bags for $2.99. Otherwise, you're paying $4.99. And then we have the Haagen-Dazs ice cream, 14 ounce, or the bars, 3 count. Or we have the Edie's 48 ounces of ice cream for $2.99. So there you go. Not a bad deal there. But I recommend to stock up on your ice cream now while you can get the Kroger brand ice cream for $1.99 with Weekly Digital. All right, next we have Knorr sides for 99 cents. Regularly priced, or what you'd pay is $1.33. Then we also have the Ice Mountain Sparkling Water 24 pack. These are going to be $3.49. Now, currently, we have the Kroger brand water 40 count for $3.99 and part of the Weekly Digital. I think that's a better deal personally, but I don't have to be brand specific about my bottled water. Then we have the Kellogg's large size cereals. These will be $2.49. Otherwise, you'd be paying $3.99 without the Weekly Digital. We also have $1 off of 2 digital coupon currently available to clip for Kellogg cereals. So go ahead and clip that and have that one ready to go. Then we have Kroger apple juice. These will be $1.49 for the 64-ounce bottle. Otherwise, you'd be paying $2.49. Then we have the DiGiorno pizzas. These are going to be $3.99. Otherwise, you'd be paying $4.99 each. So this is a good stock up price. I like to grab frozen pizza when it's super cheap like this. And DiGiorno's is a pretty good brand. So that's a good stock up price. We have the Olay or Old Spice body wash. These are going to be $7.99. Otherwise, you'd be paying $9.99 without the Weekly Digital. Oh, I'm excited about this. I really need some Pantene. I've been using other stuff, but it is not as good as Pantene. Pantene shampoo and conditioner is going to be $3.49. Otherwise, you're paying $4.99 per bottle. That's a no-go for me. And that's why I don't have any, is because I go with the cheap deals. So $3.49 for that. We have Ensure Nutrition Shakes, 6 packs for $7.99. Otherwise, you'd be paying $10.99 for these 6 packs. And the last thing that is, at least in this ad preview, is going to be the Brita pitcher, 6 cup. This is really hard to read, so I apologize. And there's also the 3-pack refill filters, I think, the replacement filters. So these are going to be $17.99, normally priced, or what you would pay would be $19.99. So make sure that you grab both of those so you're ready to go if you're going to do that kind of thing. We have a filter on our refrigerator, so we don't generally do that. We'll just use our filtered water through our refrigerator. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're at the end of the video. Now, Frankie and I were talking about this, that we feel like there's another sale that is like a secondary sale that is being missed in the sneak peek preview. Okay. So this could be, like a health and beauty type of thing, like spend 15, save 5 instantly. It could be a buy 3, save 5. That's an option for you. We just had the baby aisle and the pet aisle sale. So we're leaning towards not getting that, but maybe getting some sort of like, buy 2, save 10 instantly type of sale. Sometimes we see that happen. So what is the secondary sale that's going to be happening that you're guessing? So that's going to be my final question of today. I know there's got to be a secondary sale. Okay. So what do you think that's going to pair with this 5-time digital coupon sale? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. I honestly don't know. I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed, we're getting a self-care beauty event type ones, like the spend 15 or the buy 3, save 5 instantly. I hope that's my hope, but I honestly have no insight on this one. So let me know in the comments what you think. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Enjoy Monday. Hopefully you have that off. And thank you again for all that have served. And of course, make sure you're subscribed, because I will be bringing you more deals. I might bring you a video on Monday, might not, depends on how I feel Monday morning. I know we do have a parade that my kids are marching in, so we've got to get up and get going and moving. But again, we'll see if I put something together for Monday or we just have a day off. If you don't mind, go ahead and watch another video or play one through for me. I'd appreciate that. It helps me to keep building this channel when that happens. And then, of course, look forward to the full ad preview on Tuesday. And then, of course, the new matchups for the next week on Wednesday. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be back with you with more deals later. Bye, guys.